Okay. Okay. So that should be good. Everything should be working. Leader of the Daleks. Unless everything goes up in flames last second. It's just like, I'm good. Alright. Well, today should be actually 1080p streaming because of all the... Yep, there it is. Now we know the audio is working. Good shit. Okay. So, let me just quickly myself go and check to see if there is... 720p 60 frames. That's different than last time. I don't exactly know why it is like this, but yes. So, currently, because again, I'm not quite experienced in doing 1080p streams, so that's, of course, the point of these tests, because I've never done that before. Last time it only went to 720. I'm not sure why that is. It says that the stream quality is good. However, it's telling me that it wants to be excellent. In order to be excellent, I have to double my bitrate. Well, not double it. That's not math. Doubling would be 5,000 kilobits per second, but I'm doing 2,500 instead of 45, and they want 4,500. But as far as I can tell, the stream's looking okay. So, question is, should I fix it? I do not know. Actually, the bitrate's randomly increasing itself. That's pretty funny. Huh. Well, anyway, it's upset with me because I don't have 4,500 bitrate at 2,500. See, this is still part of learning experiences, but so far the stream's doing okay. So I think I'm going to maintain this for a little bit, and I'll probably go to like 25, 30 minutes. Then I'll probably end it so then I can fix that and go to 4,500 and see if it does that much better. However, yeah, 720/60, and this time it actually let me do that, but it's not showing me that 1080 option for some reason. I think it just redid 480? No, it didn't, okay. YouTube always messing with things. Never keep up to date. Also, thanks for the banging around upstairs, I appreciate that. Gotta love living in apartment complexes. Oh boy. Alright, so, between streams, I did actually play this a little bit more that same night that I did last stream. I don't know why graphically this is suddenly bugging. I've never seen it bug before. I didn't want to. No, it's making me click on people. Thank you. Okay. It's a Spoderman bus. But yeah, I added some more bus lines. I went here to, or actually, I should say I went from Lubbock to Everett. Oh, I didn't load the correct save. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Because there was a lot of work I put in about an hour and a half. I added an airport from, I did tons of stuff in Everett. Added a bus from Lubbock to Everett. Took an airport, stuck it in Everett, and flew up to Salinas. This S7, Russian Airways. That's very nice. But what we're about to do is reload because, yeah. It's actually funny because most people who actually are experienced in this kind of streaming, they probably be like, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end the stream right here, and then I'm going to come right back after I actually reload the new save. Because that way, everything is better, and it gives us a proper opportunity to do that. It would take me outside of my comfort zone if I did that, so I think I'm actually probably going to do that. Probably going to end the stream just for a half second, fix the bitrate, and then go back to it. So I'm going to do that just to be a dick. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. We'll see how much better or worse the stream gets. Be right back. 6. Okay. We should be back. And yes, Strimstrams is excellent instead of good. now, and it's not complaining about the bitrate anymore. So, cool beans, bro. Cool beans, bro. Okay, so this actually did crash, but there was a bunch of autosaves that happened in between, well, while I was expanding the network and adding airports. So if this just loads the same thing, then for some reason the other autosaves ran away from me, which doesn't make any sense. Like, I have it set to save autosave every 10 minutes, and it was autosaving consistently. So at most I would have lost, I think, a couple of updated roads, and I think maybe a route or two in Salinas that I added. But beyond that, I shouldn't have lost anything with those autosaves. I wonder, what is it that you're doing with my life? Why must you be in Archivist? Okay. My skill is only showing 72060. So, that might be something that they updated. So they might have changed it so that, they might have changed it so that my brain would work. 1080 streaming is only allowed for those with like a certain amount of subscribers and meet certain criteria. I have no idea. No, yeah, what the heck happened to my other autosaves? It's like I did nothing. I call bullshit, although I didn't load an autosave. Okay, let's see if we can load an autosave then. Erdo serves. Why is there no... Oh, there is our autosaves. Oh yeah, see, this is my bullshittery. I'm loading my actual save, not my feckin' autosaves. Okay, let's try that again. I am a moron, I tell you. I thought we did know that already. For a minute, I thought the game was about to crash. I was about to lose it. I was gonna cry. Okay. Anyway, this should be streaming in 1080. At least 1080 30, if not 1080 60. I don't know if that's an option for anybody who shows up in the stream or not. But it should be an option. Like, I have everything set up in OBS that way. I've actually made sure of it. Like, it didn't fight me today, like it did yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday. And I re-verified it when I did the upping of the kilobytes, or kilobits rather, per second. Oh, it is kilobytes, not kilobits. Yeah. Kilobytes per second to 4500 from 60, the bitrate. It was still set up at 1080. So if it's not giving you the option to do a 1080, at least 1080 30, even not 1080 60, oh yeah, this is better. This is better. Then I don't know what to tell you. Right. So one of the things, now that we can actually play the game, one of the things that how do you up the strength again? Remind me? Yeah, that's Zoom. That's not what I wanted in my lift. God, that takes a long time to get done. So one of the things I had to do for some reason is this route that went from Lexington, which is this city up here, to Yonkers, New York, which is this right here, obviously. It went down to this stop, I believe. And for some reason, it was bugging aggressively, where it did that thing that you probably saw in the last VOD or indoor stream. If you actually saw it in the live stream itself, great. If you didn't, it's fine. But maybe you saw it in the VOD, or maybe you didn't see it at all. But there's this random thing that keeps happening with where buses will just randomly decide, you know what, I'm going to go the wrong way up and down the roads now. Have fun. And it just randomly does it. It's like if you update a road system, it'll just be determined to just keep doing that. Or if you update the route, it'll do that. And what I did is I updated the route that went from here to here with, I believe, new buses. And for some stupid reason, they decided, you know what, I'm going to be a dick about this. And I'm not going to behave. And then they went just started going all the wrong ways, and so it kept blocking traffic and kept getting itself stuck. It's like, god damn it. So I had to add this, which is a exclusive bus only lane, the one of the bus expressways that the mod pack adds. So Yeah. I don't actually see any buses, though, that's going between there and Lexington. Oh, there's one. Why? What the hell? That's sat there for quite a while. Huh. Actually, these are the same buses, too, so I'm not sure what that's all about. As Flair would say, what's that strat? What the hell? Well, alright, be a dick then. Why not? You can do whatever you want. Actually, hang on. Where's the other Buspenhofen? Was it also just sitting inside of that transit center? I think that's the other one going in, right? Yeah, it is. I updated Yonkers 1 from the Chevy buses, the school buses basically, to one of these Connexions, which are the one of the modded buses, of course. It's a Mercedes Benz. So I believe Connexions from Britain. I put down speaking of mods, put down a bunch of custom assets at random. So here's a FedEx van for you and a VW transport van. Pretty sick. I thought putting these kind of things down, like respectively to this train station, would make a lot of sense, and the road. So they're there. Especially considering not much, if anything's gonna fit in here. There might be something that can fit in there, but I doubt it. So I just put a bunch of like oops, that's those two are inside of each other. How about that for realism, huh? Well then again, but that's nice. That's pleasant. That's a UPS, I believe, right? A UPS. United Parcel Service. What is that? Why? Oh, there's a bench that sat down there, and then that plopped through the bench. As if there's like prop anarchy or something weird. But yeah. So, there's a TNT back there. Just a bunch of different assets that plopped around. Specifically Yonkers, but I did in a few other places, I think. A couple other cities. There's just, I thought that was a van. I was like, that looks like it's inside of the building. Well, that's because it's an awning, not a van. See a few trucks over here. We got Rotete. Truck. But yeah, trucks is one of those modded pedestrian-only paths. 7 meters wide is what they figure. Actually, no, that's the 3 meters wide. This is the 7 meters wide. Right? No, yeah, that is the 7 meters wide. This is the one that allows buses and trams to go on it. So, Buspenhofens. Buspenhofens happen to be present. Because yeah, you just got some props slapped around Charlie's barn here. Got a nice custom old school vehicle, which looks fucking sick. See how many of these I fucked up. Yeah, that's technically in something, but shh. You hear or see nothing. You don't see what you think you do. That's through trees, but again, you don't see anything. Now, see, this is an industrial building, so I figured, let's make this like a TNT base, right? I don't know, it's the little things, it's the Corrales tendencies in me. I just like, yeah, I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so no, here's this one. This is the one that's going to, where the heck did you come from? I did not see you anywhere. Anyway, this is just, I just spilled my water all over the place! Barely any got inside of my keyboard, which is what counts. A little bit got on my mic, not too much. Wow! The first accident of the century. Well, that was perfect. And you're gonna enjoy this game while I go and dry up a lake. Gotta love it. I try to pick up my water, instead all I do is I fucking knock it over. That's brilliant. Get my mic in the process of drying things up on the desk. Oh, lovely! Give you a nice play-by-play. Oh, wow, that actually traveled far. Slight bit of water that got underneath. portion of my... Actually, I didn't get underneath, but it got to the foot of my PC tower. Play-by-play of where all the water went.
Did you know water actually travels far distances? I know, it's a radical concept. Who would have thought that water travels more at a level? The newest scientific discovery of the century. Water exists, and it actually has physics.
Oh, that's interesting. You don't really want to draw. That's weird. This towel dries up water like that, any other surface, but on my PVC pad down here, which I use to protect the floor from the wheels of my chair, it doesn't really dry it up. That is really weird. It just suddenly has no drying capability on PVC. Weird. You would think that would be a PVC thing, though, like the PVC's problem, not the towel's problem. That's weird, but it's actually literally like the towel is not drying it up, so I would assume that means that... No, that's interesting. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder how frequently it happens that, like, transit planners, when they have their paper, I assume most things, not but when transit planners say they have their sleeves in paper and everything, and they have their little paper boards and stuff out, and they're doing their planning, and that contains, say, their new route concepts and stuff. How many times that employees, when they're planning, have just knocked over waters or coffees or something on their plans and had to just print out a new one? Okay, IT. Frank spilled his fucking coffee again over the board and it's ruined. Can you just print us out another one, please? Ain't enough for this shit. Well, it should be good enough for the moment. But now I have to go get water too. Isn't this exciting, everyone? It's just nuts. Alright. New YouTube series. Competent buffoon tries to drink water. Tries to live life without failing miserably. Okay. Well, let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Hopefully next time I won't knock over my damn water. Uh-oh. Game just experienced a bit of a lag spike for some reason there. Alright, well, that's enough of following you all the way down the route. This buses go... I think those are one of the ones that go 75, but I'm not entirely sure. This is... Yep, Dolly City. Yonkers. Yonkers! Hello, friend. 53. Hot degree deal. Transport further. Alright, so we got that going. Dolly City. And we could connect Dolly City to Everett. This is true. We could do that. That way you have a direct connection from there to Everett for the airport. But I kind of am pulling a US type thing. That one of the things as a transit enthusiast myself and nerd, I actually hate because it doesn't make sense and it's not fair to ridership. However, that said, here's your F7, by the way. I think it just failed to say F7. That's not the button I wanted, but you know what?
Well, experience this too, guys.
Oh wow, that's nice. That's functional. S7 Russian Airways on A320. You just see me me take all the screenshots. That's even better. I wanted to actually do this though. Oh wait, I'm already on it. I'm an idiot. Okay, not that we didn't know that would be. We definitely all knew I was an idiot already. So, that was your S7 hours. I actually miss the old S7 livery. I really do. Like, this is cool and all, but it's just not the same as their old livery. Their old livery was so sick. I still like current S7, but livery. But it's just not the same. It is not the goddamn same. Anyway. To Lobach. Oh yeah, I decided to say fuck it. I'm using double deckers on multiple Everett routes. Even though it doesn't necessarily make sense. And I also said fuck it because this is a 50-mile-an-hour bus. So it does its job. Even if it's an old school one. And apparently it's a Christian Busbenhofen. Or that crucifix, that cross on it. It is nice. I don't know. It don't look that great, but hey, this was a daily endeavor back then. That was your bus. It's your Lubbock. Whoopsies! Whoops! Oh, yeah. This is your Lobach bus. Lubbock. In the Las Vegas Deuce Coca-Cola livery. That beige though. What makes them want to do beige? I guess it's historically accurate. I guess it's accurate for the locale in terms of how it looks, but that is nice, by the way, this modded thing. It's just, I don't know what it is about this. Is that, I guess it's supposed to be asphalt. I guess that is how it looks. It just looks weird. I think that's supposed to be asphalt, but I'm not entirely sure. It could just be a bug, a visual bug. I don't know, but yeah. This is how I laid out Everett. Don't ask me why this is the layout I chose, but I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, walking path. Walking path, walking paths. Walking paths, walking paths. Basically, the important thing in life is walking paths. Actually, a lot of cities, especially once they start to grow, as you can see, there's not too many people using them. There's a few that's going from here to there. That's pretty cool. It's pretty damn cool. Actually, no, there's a few here too. Although I guess they're just crossing them. Here's somebody. Yeah. Somebody use this as well. They're probably gonna go up here too. Cut through. But yeah, this is once the cities start to grow, I've noticed there's certain cities where these get used a lot, especially when they're pretty central like this. And obviously, if you're taking it from one main transit hub to another, well, I guess in this case it's two technically, right? Because obviously Everett Airport, bus transfer Everett Airport, but I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Also, I am kind of interested that nobody's willing to use this airport currently. Like, they're even built up against it now. But nobody seems to be willing to utilize it, which I'm not entirely sure why. It is a good distance away, but how fast it goes, the plane can't even get up to full speed. Like, so it's really interesting. I guess they're still trying to get me to utilize trains instead. It's like, just use trains, man. We're not gonna let this work. You're not using trains. Holy Santa Anita, what the hell? Okay, yeah, there is two different people or two different bus routes that use this. It's Fort Wayne is making it look a lot more. 66 people waiting to go to Salinas. 67. The bus is about there. It says 85 on it, going from Salinas to Santa Anita. Hot diggity doog. Yeah, the loading times on these buses, though, they are not good. Look at how slow it is to unload, and it's the same speed too. Actually, it's slightly quicker to load. That's weird. Why would it be quicker to load than unload? I don't feel like that makes sense under any transit system, though. Huh. 79. Nice. Yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, you can build on these roads. Sick!
Cool beans, bro.
So they're actually quite literally, what do you call it? Actually quite literally, I've lost my train of thought. I am so intelligent. Alright, yes, there's another Boosmanhofen. Full train to Santa Anita. I'm gonna attach you guys to this, because I'm gonna go
To the bathroom.
enjoy a little bit. This is, yeah. Deutschland.
I just want to show you guys the actual hospital thing.
Anyway, I'll be Bach. I'll be Bach. Ha ha ha. Wasn't he Austrian though? Yeah, I think. That's a nasty little hump right there, isn't it? It's a nasty little elevation change.
What did you do? I just.
Oh, that was cool. Good to see the other bus go by. Yeah. So these are new plans. They're just not the double deckers. Kinda wish they were. The new plans. There's the place there in the distance. Near distance. It's about halfway. Nice. Well, anywho'ser. Alright. So let's see. What should we do? What should we do with all the rainbow shoe? Oh, I'm facing completely the opposite direction I thought it was. Turtle surf? Nice. Okay, let's reverse that. You know what? I think next we're gonna do. Yes, we're going to do. Transitnätverks. I could do a train line. You know, I really love me my buses, but the trains are. I don't know. I guess the quicker option is what I'm trying to get at. Well, I guess. Let's see. I suppose. I really want to do buses though. I need more buses that are quicker and yeah, more powerful, more colorful, more efficient. But we're going to go with Trons because I don't tend to do that. We could even go from Lexington up to Boise. We can't really expand this because I've even intentionally built that up. Hey, it's the first mid-rise. Sick.
Cool beans, bro! It's fucking radical!
Yeah, I've built across it and I built up and over it, so I don't. Well, I mean, as this building goes in, right? I don't know which way does it gonna. It's gonna expand this way, right? Because I obviously could expand this train line. pause. Pause and pause. Okay. I could expand it to 3 tracks. Oh no, it is going to expand both ways. Although this wasn't originally here, I feel like. I love that though. I don't want this to go that way. It doesn't really, because only the tracks are only going this way. So I don't know why that is that way. It's not expanding this way at all, but yet it's acting like it is. That's really annoying. It does figure though. Let's be fair. So if we didn't do that, but we did this. No, yeah, still gonna act vanilla about it. It is. I want it my way. Alright, fine. Be that way. Okay. Guessing we're gonna go elsewhere. Elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, there is no bus line to Lexington from Salinas. That's intentional. There is no train line there either. Yeah, I'm gonna go from Lexington because I ate 6,000 Hispanic peppers. We're gonna go with 2. Again, there's a part of me that's screaming you should be going with expandability, and I'm like, that's racist though. So no. Anyway, Geesbrooks. I do Geesbrooks. Wait, what? There's supposed to be 240, isn't there? So what? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 240 in length. But okay there, boss. Okay, boss. Okay. Let's go down. Although, yeah, I mean, if we're not going to go southbound, what's the point of this? Let's get a terminus. We're going to go with a modern terminal. You know what? Why not? An actual terminal. And we're going to do the... Yep, there. Actually, although if we have a plane going from Everett to Salinas, why would I want to have something go slightly further via train? I guess it doesn't really make as much sense as I was hoping it would. It'd still be kind of cool, though. Have a train that goes from Everett to Lexington or something. But no, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to waste my own Tim. Okay, so one of these is going to go to Norfolk. The other one's going to go to Boise. It's going to be pretty neat. It's going to be pretty wet and coldy. Oh, that'll explain it. That'll be why that would happen. The highest speeds. Spoot. More speed. All right, let's do something like this. I do not care about the industry. I could give a less about your life. You can die, for all I care. I'm a kind man. Which means, doink. Let's do that. Very nice, very nice. And keep going, keep going, keep going. As you can tell, I don't really like uneven land. They just don't quite look right. The only way I feel like it looks at least moderately acceptable, to be honest with you, is if you're racist. If you're brain's not working once again. God damn it. Does it ever work? No, I don't think my brain ever works. When it does, it doesn't. It is working and it isn't working at the same time, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Don't worry about it. If you don't think about it, it makes perfect sense. Okay? Don't verify that. Right. Left. No, upside down. Okay. Let's go this way. Up. Oh, Jesus. Hello! He's coming. It ain't right. Talk about cutting deep and now wants to raise. Oh my Lord. I say Lord. Can't be this shit. I'm about to kill a motherfucker right now. Could go to Laredo. trying to think about how to line this train line up. And I was thinking. I do think. This, again, should be a terminal. So we're going to go, oopsies. We're going to go like that. That is what I did. I don't know why it reacted like it did then. I feel like being more central is a lot more logical. I'm also trying to think, yeah, like, is there only going to be the one line? I think there's only going to be the one line. It's going to be this. I don't see any other lines that would go between Norfolk and there. I mean, you could skip Concord and go straight to Newport News, or you could go all the way up here to Tallahassee, which is what I'm going to do with Boise. I'm also going to take one from Boise and go directly to Newport News, since there's no road there. Well, maybe then the strat is going to be... Yeah, I could take one to Tallahassee, or I could just... Yeah, but then I don't want to face that way. There's nothing really over there, so no. We're going to... Yeah, but then I have to completely realign this, and I don't want to do that either. Screw it. We're going to go with one track. And it's going to go like this. Not really anybody connected to it, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so yeah, of course you want me to zoom into build. I like how you can upgrade from that far out or a little bit further out, but for some stupid reason you can't build from that far out. Like, that makes total sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Right. So we're probably gonna need to get a bus line to make that make more sense, so everybody has better access to it. Same with Lexington, and Lexington is starting to grow. So yeah, that does make some sense, a semblance of sense. But we're going to continue to build this out towards Boise. So we're going to do that. Boise, whatever. I like how only recently Idahoans... I'm actually not sure what their demonym is for Idaho people. Spudniks? Yeah, that's a great question. What is their demonym? Is it Idahoan? That just does not sound very good. It still could be Idahoan. I don't know. That's actually a really good question. What is the demonym of an Idaho person? Is it really an Idahoan? Now, perfect time to click on that. Is when an ergo serve happens. I could use this. Yeah, this would have made a lot more sense if I had used this in Salinas. Or if I decide to make, like, Everett into one of these things. But I guess I'll try to make Boise big. That's what she said. That's actually mildly disturbing. Also, that's not what... I'm using the wrong rotational keys. That's not the way I want it to face. I want it to face this way, but then it's not going to have its direct connections on the correct side. See, that's just not fair. Terrain alignment collision my ass. And my butt. It doesn't like auto connection. That's fucking bullshit. It is an elevated station though, so I guess it makes sense or something. I fucking don't know. Alright, well, let's get this in a place that feels like it makes some sense, like that, because then those two roads are indeed connected. Oh, well, yeah, no, it doesn't. Which one passes? Okay, that's the useful one. These two are not. This one is the one that you want to be nice and useful. So actually, well, yeah, I could use it. I could use it as a bus and pedestrian road, because it is a big transit station. It's probably a little more logical to do that. Although at the same time, that would it prevent building on the other side of it? I guess not. Yeah, I guess it's okay. We'll go with... I guess there's still 20 miles an hour, huh? Well, whatever. Boink. And just pull it out this side. Boink. Nifty. Okay. That. Not so abrupt. It can be a little abrupt, but I don't want it to be that abrupt. If you know what I am saying. Do that. Very nice, very nice.
Sick. Cool beans, bro.
Alright, so let's get that built. This. I want to have this one be the, yeah, the innermost track probably is the best idea. Wow! You egregious pile of garbage. That's what I was going to say. That was the train of thought I lost earlier. No pun intended. I just realized, talking about train tracks, right? I'm saying I lost my train of thought. I just realized how that could accidentally, or even intentionally be a pun, obviously. In that case, this would be accidentally. That's why I just laughed at it. I'm like, oh, God. Lost my train of thought. I derailed myself. It was to say that it's not so bad if you leave these, like, ridges here. Just because the best way you can fix that, and of course it's a rule of thumb for a lot of people like me or Corrales or a lot of other people, is you just put a bunch of bushes on it, a bunch of trees on it, you know, a bunch of decor, and you're good, you know. But at the same time, there's just this part of me that's just like, let's do this instead. We have the tool, right? We have it at our disposal. Why not utilize it? Utilize can utilize, and thus that is what happened. I'm not going to do that with that deep dip, though. I feel like I've already left one of those. I might as well leave another one. The dips don't bug me when they're deep like that. They don't bug me remotely as much as the ones that are elevated. I don't know why that is, but... It fin. Okay, so... Let's see here. Let's see, Alexi. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So, should I just... Okay, I'm going to build this out first. See stuff with Christoph. So, Newport News, I guess, should be the one I'm going to build first. First off for Christoph. Let's see, Alexi. Is this... It's guaranteed to get around this industry. And we're going to pull you out this way. That's what she said. Ha, ha, ha. So original. Maybe nearly 26, but that does not make me no longer a child. I'm very much a cichlid. Very much a cichlid, a fish. Dorfish. Right. Actually, that's kind of topical. I say dorfish, which is, I believe the fish, or that fish, this fish, in Deutsch, which I'm using Dresden Station, so that's, again, quite topical. How fitting! Fitting, let's see. Yep, it can be afforded. Should we do anything more from there? You know, it depends on, like, where else I'm going to be running routes. Okay, this one obviously is going to Newport News. That's a real short route. That one goes, obviously, down here to Lexington. So, what I could do, I could go and take a line. Yeah, this might be better suited if I actually have this moved over one. At least one line. See, there's so many train lines here that I actually should be building out from here, from the outer area. Just so I can, other than Newport News, that fits, that would be either the innermost, or if I decide instead of a bus to screw that bus line and then do this, that would work. But if I'm going to go to like somewhere like Laredo from here, then I need to alter this, because Laredo needs to be in the innermost line, I feel like, because it's obviously further to the east, and then Newport News can be the second one, And then this one that goes all the way up here to Tallahassee can be the third in line. But that depends, because it's so big, I feel like, again, that's what she said. I feel like a woman, bump, 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 bump. I feel like Shania Twain. I feel like going to Newark. I mean, at least doing that, right? We can go to Laredo. That's 1. Newport News. That's 2. Tallahassee. That's 3. Newark. That's 4. Right. That's good. Heck, I could go directly to Santa Anita. That would work as well, or Fort Wayne, or both. You know, I might just do that. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, let's see. We're gonna move. Okay, yeah, so we're not gonna go. Are we gonna go to Laredo? Or no, yeah, there's nothing east of Norfolk. So we're gonna go to. Because that one goes to. Norfolk. Wait, no, you're not the one I'm. Oh, but then this one's a dead end. Okay, no, I guess we're not going that way. We still can from here. I just have to move this one in, actually, from the first track to the second. Also, I just realized I made these on the same track, because I'm smart. So, yeah. Rework! See, this is why we get even further ahead in transit planning. We don't just be like, okay, these are the main ones I want to do, and then realize, oh, well, that's... That was a waste of resources, money, and time, even though it's easy $0, because I am a sandbox type of guy. I like my fucking freedom. Don't at me, bitch. Okay, so oinks. Yikers and rikers. That's I'm going to be. You know, I don't know why there's those dips. You see these divots, these divot lines. Why are these divot lines all over the place like this? They look like they're intended to be like. Farm fields or something? Because they're not everywhere. Like, see, oh no, I guess they are there still. Yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, I know that's not obviously what it is. But they just remind me of like what you'd see with the edges of big farm fields. Or at least what once was there. That's great. But yeah. So, I don't know. That's curious endeavor. Alright, so let's do that. And then if we're going to go Sudbund, what we're going to need is a Thneed. We're going to need to kick you. Thanks, Erdoserve. Appreciate. We're going to need to kick this to the third line, because the third one in, or I guess out, technically. So if we're going to go to 2 different places, south. Currently, it's at least Santa Ana I'm going to go to. Santa Anita. I might go to Salinas. See, the problem with going to Salinas is that the only train thing is here. And I'd need to add another train station. Although it would incentivize development, I suppose, up north. Because there is bus stops nearby. So that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, I guess I could put a bus line or another train station up here. But it would be another singular one, because there's no real reason to have another one unless I'm going to like go directly to like Glendale, which isn't a bad idea. Except I have an airport at that point. So it's this balancing act. I could go to Gainesville, although that's a decent way around Charlie's Barn to do that. But I could do that. That wouldn't be outside the realms of possibility. Indeed. Transit planning, bitch. It's a logistical nightmare sometimes. Oh yeah, but then I have to cross this track too. I mean, again, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a problem. It's not really even a problem at all, but I just want to use as many of these lines as I can. Not that I've ever had a problem with doing that. So, do I want to go to Salinas? I know I want to go to Santa Ana. If I'm going to go to Santa Ana, there's no reason to go to Fort Wayne because there's a bus directly between there and Fort Wayne. In fact, actually, it's the same with Salinas. You can just get off the train here and then go up to Salinas or down to Fort Wayne. That's not a problem. And of course, yeah, you can just, if you want to get on a bus to go to Salinas, all you have to do is go to, instead of taking the train directly here to Santa Ana and then go to Salinas, which would probably be quicker than this, but you could go from Boise to Lexington and then take the bus from Lexington down to Yonkers and then the train from Yonkers to Salinas. So it's kind of roundabout and indirect. Again, that was what I was mentioning in the beginning. It's kind of a U.S. type of thing. It's, as a writer and the logical mind of transit planning for me is upset about that, because it doesn't make really any sense realistically. But at the same time, it's like a forced funneling of people through very specific transit corridors. So if they really want to get somewhere, and it probably would be a little, well, actually, if you go from Boise through Norfolk down through here, because you can take a bus from here, even whether you drive or take the bus, you can take a bus from Boise to Norfolk and then Norfolk to Salinas. So yeah, see, all of this doesn't make as much sense to go to Salinas. So again, it wouldn't make much sense to go to Fort Wayne if I'm going to Santa Ana, because again, and then that adds less of a reason again to go to Salinas with a train. So at that point, where am I going? I guess south. I could go to Dolly City. I could go to Baton Rouge, I guess. That is a long train ride, though, at that point. You're going all the way from Boise to Baton Rouge. I feel like that might... Well, we do have really fast, high-capacity trains. I could easily fly that route, but I'm not going to build another airport. So I guess maybe you'll go to Baton Rouge. I just also hate crossing over all these other lines. You know, these train lines with each other, and then over and through road lines. It just doesn't feel quite right, but we're gonna do that. We're also gonna do this. It's about as evened out as we can get. Good shiz, good shiz. Good shiz and yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna turn on some music. It's actually acting like it's actually still... I guess it is still playing. Oops. I want to mute it. See, the problem is that that's actually pretty loud, too. Right? I also don't know, like, is this music... I don't think this is. I'm pretty sure this is one of the mods I have that adds this music in, but I'm not entirely sure. And if it's not... I guess it doesn't matter if I get demonetized for it, because, or copyright claim, because it's like I don't monetize my videos anyway, so I guess who am I kidding? They want to make money, which they're not going to, off of this video. Sure! Claim the video, I guess. But yeah, I wish there was a tweak where you could go... Oops, sorry for hitting my mic. Actually, can I? No, you can't do that. You can't do it like you can with, like, angles and stuff. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess there's only one way to see if it's really that loud, but I can already hear myself and feel myself using more air to talk louder, because just looking at the balancing of the audio, I feel like that's going to make sure that I actually can be heard better. This is the kind of person I am. That's why I always have one headphone off of one ear, because if you look back at GTA video, spawn in the water! I fucking just peeked the fuck out of my mic, because that was when I really realized, it's like, okay, I need to never wear two headphones, because just by default, my instinct is to God damn, I keep hitting my mic shit. I always feel like I have to, it's an instinct, I have to fucking compete for some reason with other sources of things I'm hearing in order to feel like I'm being heard. So it's like, I always end up start yelling, and already I feel like I'm straining my voice a bit. Like my throat's already feeling pretty shitty. Just from the amount of tension and pressure in my throat from talking so loud. Over the music. So I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna just get rid of that again. I wanted to try it, but you don't have to be as loud. Okay, better. Yeah, it's not a good idea for me to have things I feel like you need to compete with audio-wise, auditorily. So we're not gonna do that. You know what? If you want to make a bridge the entire way, be my fucking guest. You're not gonna build a bridge the entire way. You fecking wouldn't. Fine, don't build a bridge the entire fecking way. You know, oh, 124. Now it tells me. I didn't know this bridge could only go that fast. That's fecking bull. 124 again. Girder, only 124. It's a damn shame, you know? Yes, ma'am. What the hell are you supposed to be? 280, 280. I do not know. I do not know. Oh, you're down again. I didn't realize that. That's just a normal freaking brick viaduct. See it? That is what I just have. That is what I just halved. Wow. Wow, you suck. Okay. Do that one. So is it whitewashed brick? No, this one's concrete. It's a concrete viaduct. I mean, sure, why not? We'll go with the viaduct. Hopefully it does not cause me issues. I don't want you to be on the ground. No, I want you to... Oh, Lord. That is not what I wanted. Why are the steps on this thing so steep? Look at that! That is some absurd steppage. Why are the steps on this so steep? That is weird. Okay, well, as much as I like cantilevers. Oh, it's a flying junction bridge. Interesting. I didn't think that was the case. Interesting. I guess we're gonna go higher. Alright, I want you to no, see, now you're actually gonna go down. I want you to be level. I don't want you to go frickin' ball out like that. It's just going up and down at this rate. I don't appreciate it. No, I don't want you to keep going up. Start going down. You absolute dick for brains. Okay. Better. Bitte. Okay. Oh, wait. But now, you know, see, okay. Well, that is level. So we're going to do that because we got to get across the river. Is he Rivera? And across the other train tracks now that I think about it. See, it's actually also hills that's playing a part in this right now. The elevation changes are pretty freaking drastic, it would seem. Okay, well, hopefully it's not such a steep climb that, like, the train is just gonna be like, ah, fuck! It easily could decide it's too steep of a change. Okay, there you go. Like that. There you go, friend. There you go. That's the shiz. No, don't. Okay. I know a way to fix that. Is just to do that. Although, I guess it's not going to fix it because of things. Why did it stress me as much as it did? I have no goddamn idea. But it did. Okay, so we're going to go with one track, yes. And one track, one wheel. One reel. Wario. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. Okay, boink. Varnes. Okay, that is a wacky line. It's a line of nothing but bridge. You know what? It's fine. We'll roll with it. Okay, so that's that. Date is Datelheimer. And then we have another one. Okay, what we're going to need today, right? We're going to need to kind of split the difference between these two for the moment. I really wish this wasn't the case, that you need to be so zoomed in. But in order to do what you're trying to do with your life, but game be like that though. It really do be like that. Sure, that works actually perfectly fine. Although, oh, it's gonna automatically build the bridge anyway. Sick! Kill beans! Okay. I go with the viaduct? Yeah, this doesn't say how fast it is though. What a pity. Oops. Hit. Let's make sure it's not like putting a brace down there. Yeah. Oh, that's 280. Okay. Sick. Kill beans. Let's do that then. Cool. Radical. Okay. Oh no. It's not really actually gonna fix it at all. Well, that's a pity. What a damn shame. You know? I was hoping the sides would be fixed. Nope. They got worse. Okay, well, the more you know. Oh, I'm already curving back the other way. Well, that's not a bad thing. Actually, that's probably really good. Yeah. Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge. Holquim, Washington. Schwinks? Yeah, sure. Why not? That will work. That will indeed work. Cause why not? Alright. Oh my god. I just realized I still have to cross things. So, actually, does that really work? Not really. It needs to be more elevated than that, I guess. Just for streamlining purpose. For places. For places. I just want the... Thank you. Yeah. I need to actually have you not de-elevate. I need you to stay fairly elevated. Just be sure that that's going to stay elevated. Elevated. Is there a piece of track right there, really? Oh my god. You nitwit. You absolute dick for brain. And then it's not willing to fix itself completely. Because is there another piece of track right there somehow? No, it's just being a dick for some reason. What the fuck? Okay. What the actual hell? Well, apparently that's going to take a titan of time, so we're screwed, yay. Okay, let's, no, let's not do that. Sure. Hopefully that will work. That will work, I think I just said, because I'm smart. Okay. Good chisel, my nizzle. Good chisel, my dear nizzle. And shrinks. No, I don't want you to go to... I don't want you to go down. Do not do that. It could just be because it's a hill, again, kind of like, you know, the last few times. But I want to ensure it's not... Okay, yeah, it is because of the hill. Well, if I'd known that... Oh my god, are you serious? What the fuck? I shouldn't even really care this much, but I do. This is just disgusting. The hilliness of this is just absurd. So basically, it's a why the hell did I even build a bridge? See, now we know why we don't do trains. Holy shiznit. Oh, whoops. You know what? Let's just try to make a tunnel. It's not even gonna let me make a tunnel now. Are you kidding? Go from a bridge directly into a tunnel would actually be kind of sick looking. Okay, well, We're gonna see if we can't pull that off. Since back here it really wants to dip and dive. Let's see. Right, there's your steps. Okay, yes, it's willing to do it now. It's normal one. Rorin tunnel. We're already using a bunch of stuff from Deutschland, so there's no real reason for me to not use another Deutsch tunnel. Sick! Epic! Radical! Okay, but there's gonna be another hill, I bet you, right? No? Are you lying? Are you just happy that it does not work? Are you just happy to see me? God damn it. Okay, well, let's get giggity. I'm just gonna go with the one. The one train station. Again, another terminal. There's no real reason to go with anything else, really. I guess I'm gonna go here. Because it's fairly central. There's nobody really built there yet, so it makes sense to me. And then we need to zoom in the build. And we're gonna go like this. Okay. Page up, page up, page up. I don't know why it's not showing me actually paging up, but sure. Okay, and there you go. And then what you're gonna do, what you're gonna wanna do is Earth. You're gonna wanna head downtown. Like so. Yes, ma'am. Hopefully I've already curved inward too much, because of course I did. You know what? Itfin. Who the cares? Okay. Who the feck kerosenes? Ugh. It's the boring logistical, the boringness of logistics. Logistics. Now, going to Newport News, this realistically doesn't really need to be this high. English is really fucking difficult for some reason right now. This fast, but we're gonna pretend it does. So there's that. Okay. So we're just gonna pull this further out. And that again is what she goddamn said before she left me. I have severe issues, man. I tell you, maturity is non-existent. Not that we didn't know that already. Wait, we were gonna have one go to Newark as well. So let's not do that. Let's go I mean, we could have one go to Laredo, but I'm not gonna do that just because it takes time. Although it takes too much time, that is. Although, also, there is, I don't know. That would only leave 2 other tracks open, or no, it would leave 1 track open, and I'd be using everything else. So actually, I guess I will do that. I'm going to Laredo. Where does Laredo? Where does Laredo? Where is Laredo? It's over here. So actually, again, switching these 2 tracks around would make a little more sense. So here we go again. Here we go again. Okay, let's just get a nice sufficient amount of that out of the way. That came from here, right? Yeah, because it's the 4th one in. So we're gonna do actually there's 2 tracks here too, so actually it will leave 2 open. See, I calculated that in my head that it would leave 2 open, and I was actually not incorrect. So I'm a moron, as per usual. Not that we didn't know that already, as I love to say quite often apparently. Okay, so actually you don't need to go. So much readjustment.
Oh my god, man. What am I doing with my life? Nothing, that's what.
Let's go over here. Okay. Now this, not that any of this really does matter, because it technically doesn't matter, but you know what they say. Okay. You're going directly into this. Oh my god. Why would you do this to me? Doink. Okay. Wait, no. I wasn't accounting for Tallahassee. I didn't need to do that. No! God damn it. I did account for Tallahassee in my head, and then I went and did this. And I'm wondering, you know, this seems really interesting. Why is this a thing? You know, I can't imagine why I questioned why that didn't add up in my head. That would be why it did not add up in my head. Because as usual, I'm a fucking moron. Okay, but you know what? It's fine because these can parallel each other because Tallahassee is up and over. You're not Tallahassee. Sorry, this is Tallahassee. Newark, New Jersey. New Jersey. All right, so Tallahassee. All right. Well, it doesn't have to parallel it for too long, but getting around this thing, this industries, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be beneficial for me, for us, for Death and Despair, Terrain of Honest. All right, so let's do that, and then you're gonna go to Laredo. You feckin' would. Okay, that. And oh wait, no, yeah, you're here. So I didn't have to worry about avoiding this track so much. So actually, that curvature is kind of. Well, I mean, it's not too bad, but it doesn't need to be as severe, I guess, is what I'm looking at, trying to say. While we're heading out this way, we might as well continue to build this toward our intended destination. Destinacion. It's doing that bow thing again, just to meet roads. Okay. Do that too. Yeah. Derp. Okay. And then we're gonna go over here. Shoinks. Yikers and wikers. No, we're not going to Concord, you idiot. Just like, oh, get out of my ass. Get out of my butt! Okay. I did not invite you to have a session. I do not appreciate you being inside of V. Inside of V? Okay. I mean, sure. Why not? Okay. So whilst we're here, yes, we determined you were going to be a one single location thing because you just take a bus to Tallahassee. Although I could actually take another one to Newark. That is true. I could do that, but if we're going to do a Buspenhofen route, not just from Concord, but also from Newport News to Laredo, then there's no real reason for us to do that because they can just take the buses up or they can drive up. So, to be quite honest, there's no reason for that. Therefore, what we're going to do is this. You know what? Yes. Normally I say yes to that anyway. I just realized I haven't been saying that lately. I've been saying yes to my deepest, darkest desires, which is just a damn shame. Yeah, squeeze it as tightly as we can against that road, which apparently is only to there. Very nice. Nice photo, boys. I guess I didn't need that curve at all. I thought I did. For I am an idiot, and I always think I need something I do not. That's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie. Okay, so Tallahassee is gonna have how many lines? How many lane discloses? Just what? Could be two. Honestly, but we're probably gonna go with one though, because that's a pretty long way for a road thing, and then you'd have to go through here to here to here to here. So actually, we're gonna go with two. And therefore, it will be a through station. A throughput. So, 2. I want is these ones. All we're doing at this point is just these modern ones. And I guess I shouldn't care too much, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep doing modern ones. Motorin. I actually don't like the look of the Motorin ones, really. Let's do it on these more classical ones. Because they not. I don't think I've done a classical one yet, so we're gonna do that. Tallahassee, and we're gonna go Yeah, let's go here. Why not? And why not and why not? And then we're gonna go these. These. Onzin. I hate that it doesn't want. Did not expect that to come. I did not feel that coming on at all. I just kind of got attacked. I got assaulted. I got assaulted by my own SNES. Okay, and then that should actually be a pedestrian path, which, like, it's too close to me. I refuse to accept your attempt to build me. You're just too close. Yeah, construction not possible, my arcifist. Fine. Here. Don't be a dick. Be awake. Don't stop. Drop. Collaborate and listen. Okay. See, but if I do it in that way, right? Oops. If I do it in that way, where I do the shift click, then it's like, oh yeah, that construction is totally possible. You're right, man. That's my bad. I totally thought you were lying and you were wrong. Oh, don't be like that. What the hell? Again, are you fucking serious, bro? What kind of dickery is this? Then it claims it's too fucking close. No, it fucking isn't. Oh my god. How fucking distant do you think you need it to be in order to get connected? God, it demands the most heavy amounts of distance possible. Just in order to think it can be connected. Like, this is fucking stupid. Like, look at how far that is from the actual station's road. And it's just like, no, fuck you. Like, no, how about fuck you? How about that? How about that? Okay. How about haberdashery? Okay. So Zayt is Zayt. And we're gonna go here. And yeah, this one should go on the outside. Because, well, I guess it doesn't matter which side this goes on, but I'm gonna put it on the outside anyway, just because I said that, so I'm committing to it. And then yet another one. This one's going to Newark. I think it's Newark's north side, why not? Oops, that's a little bit more of a curve than I intended. I guess it works, because we can go fairly straight. At the very least. Yeah, you know what? I think I know exactly where I want to put it. So we're gonna go. Oops, keep doing that. See how much I just default to that. Rotal serve. Oh yeah, that's right. I should be actually physically saving, but I'm not yet. I usually wait since I have autosave on every 10 minutes. I always just default to waiting. My life to exist. Actually, no. This needs to be a. It doesn't need to be, but it's going to be one of these. One of these. Okay. I mean, sure. I'm actually surprised it doesn't connect to as many places that want. Oh god. Oh lordy, that's bad. That is bad. That is bad as I thought in terms of taking hits on that speed, though. But sure. Okay, so where's the other one? Here. That is way far away. I did not think it was that far. Well, actually, no. This one's going to Laredo, right? Yeah. Okay. Laredo. So you're going here. As far as I know, I only have one line going to Laredo. Laredo. So we should be good in that regard. Okay. Well, that's not what I was intending to do. I want the I left that one way back here, didn't I? Didn't I? Oh no, this is. Wait, no, hang on. That isn't the. This is the Laredo one. This is the fucking Tallahassee one. Okay, well, see. You can see how my brain is like recognizing certain things that I myself am not picking up on. It's like, I'm pretty sure this is the one going to Laredo. So my brain's like, you fucking idiot. If I told you to select this one, why the fuck do you think that would be, huh? Listen, you like to fuck with me way too much, okay, brain? So don't you fucking talk to me about that shit. Why does it have to be so much closer zoomed in now? It didn't have to be before, but now it is. Now it's demanding to be. Like what? Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit sharp of an angled approach. So actually I'm gonna have to reverse, whoopsies. I'm gonna have to reverse course a little bit, back this direction. So what we're gonna do is like this. So that we can have a better line of approach. See, now it can be a lot further zoomed out. But just like a minute or two ago, I couldn't be that zoomed in. Or I couldn't be that zoomed out. This zoomed out. I had to be a lot more zoomed in.
What kind of Bolshevik mean?
Okay, okay, okay. Easy, easy. Heel, sit, and stay. Good dog. Okay. Okay. And then Shiboinks. Sheboygan. And that is the correct track. Yes, in Sneet. Okay. Now, here's where things are going to get more... They're going to get logistically easier, but still a little bit more messy and time-consuming. And that was going to be that we're going to have to do bus routes now. That is what we're going to have to do. But before we do that, I'm going to get myself more water. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Just like that, voila, I'm back. Okay. Say, bus routes. Tim. Alright, so let's see. I do love the concept of a bus, an actual, like, bus transit center, rather than stops, like, right here. So we are going to do that. Just for how many trains there are here, right? That are going to and from here. Even though there's only going to be, what, 2? Yeah, there's going to be 2 bus routes, basically. That's all she writes. I still feel like a transit center is good just for incoming buses. But, at the same time... Does that really make much sense? The transit center does make sense, admittedly. I'm just not so sure how much sense it makes, to be fair. Let's go this. I guess we can go with the classic bus center, but I don't, man, that's a lot of sirens. At least it sounds like it's at least 2. Yeah, there's definitely 2. What do you say? Polizzi? Yep. No, please, take your time. If it's multiple units, it definitely is something you can take your time with. They're going so slowly. Are they? Okay, no, I thought they were going the other way. Woo! 4 cop cars and a wambulance. Sheesh, boys! 5 cop cars and an ambulance. 6. Woo! And they're finally picking up their pace, too. They were going slow as hell. 6 cop cars in an ambulance. There's been a murder! Sounds like it at that point. Like, is there some big shooting or a murder or something? Holy heck. Yeah, if it's only one ambulance, but then you have 6 cop cars, 6 sheriff's vehicles cruising up there with it. I think I hear a 7 siren in the distance. That is 100%. Yeah, there is a difference. Another siren in the distance. I was right. That is 100% probably a murder or a shooting. Fun. Also, traffic northbound right now is pretty heavy. That's abnormal. All it is Saturday. Okay. Anyway, they're going up towards 26. So I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere in the shopping center. Somebody just like, I have no idea. There's been so many fucking armed robberies across Washington County the last month and a half, 2 months. It is fucking ridiculous how many there are, and some of them don't make any sense. Like, here, I'm gonna rob a tanning parlor. I'm gonna rob people outside of a bank that didn't even use the fucking ATM and never even went into the bank. I'm gonna rob somebody at a gas station. I'm gonna rob somebody at a fucking Pier 1. Or rather, they're gonna rob the Pier 1. It's like, are you... Yeah, give me all your wicker! They're holding an IKEA. Man, no. Give me all your wicker! No, please. We'll give you it. Just don't bring that thing in here. I don't know. People have gotten really wacky around here lately. I don't know what the hell's happened to the county lately, but it's just falling apart. It's basically what everybody's been saying, too, in the county. They're like, what the hell's happening? Just suddenly, the last, like, month and a half, 2 months, everybody's just losing their collective shit. Anyway, just because this is actually an hour and a half long, and there is 2. There's another thing I need to do, which is the bus things, and I'm actually getting a little bit demotivated here from doing this, because it is a boring thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream here, and pick it up maybe a little bit later today, or on probably Monday. And we'll see what happens, huh? Otherwise, stay safe, stay fluffy, have a great day, know where you are, and I hope you had a good time in the VOD and our stream. Also, it could be Friday, and I'm just... No, it has to be Saturday today. It's definitely Saturday. Anyway, have a great day and not whatever you are. And remember, the 22nd of this month is the official day of the relaunch, the reboot. So be prepared. There's lots of things are changing. 1080p streams, videos, everything else is going to be great. And see you guys later. Be nice to each other. Bye-bye.